Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be showing you how I create this super easy, natural, everyday cut crease, for anyone who's a beginner in makeup or people who just like to have natural makeup but still kind of look fly because, why not? So if you're interested in how I did this, stay tuned and let's get started.
Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air.
Alright, so I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette, whatever it's called. It has very neutral colors, so you don't have to specifically use this palette. It's just what I'm going to be using. You can find those colors in like any palette. So first thing I'm going to be using is that neutral base color, which is like a nice peachy color. And I just use a fluffy brush and I rub that all over my lid. And I like to do about 2 coats just so the color can be nice and bright and that other colors can truly like pop on my lid after I apply them on top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is using that super burnt red color and pressing that into my crease with a tight eyeshadow brush, as you can see me doing here. I don't actually have to explain it too much. You guys can probably look at it and see what I'm doing. So obviously find your crease, take the color, and you just slowly pat it into the crease. So then I take a fluffy brush and I use the same color and I just kind of swish it around. I try not to bring it too low because that's where I'm going to be putting the lighter color to create my cut crease. And then I go ahead and take the dark brown and I do the exact same thing. So to create the perfect color that I like, I'm going to mix them, and I like it to go kind of like lighter to darker. So it's going to be the cream color, the red, and then the brown. But I kind of just play around with it until I like the way it looks. And what really matters is the crease that you're creating later. So just play around with it, blend it, blend it, blend it. Blending is your best friend. That's what's going to make it look the best. So I just continue doing that until I fully like how it looks. Alright, so as you can see, I've kind of evened out the colors a little bit, and then I'm going to move on to the next part, the most important part, and this is the trick to creating an easy cut crease. You take some concealer and then you kind of basically create the cut on your own. So I'm just putting it all over my lid up until my crease. So you do not pass your crease. So where your eye folds is where you stop. Doing this with a light color contrasts all the dark colors that we already put on our lids. So that creates like the crease and the cut on its own instead of having to take like a black color and making that really straight line. So this is just an easier way of creating that cut. So now I'm just taking a flat concealer brush and I'm just straightening out the line right there so it's not all rigid and ugly. So I'm just cleaning it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and start adding some color to my lid. And also a little tip, it's always good to drag out the concealer a little bit because you will be putting color on the ends, because the whole point of a cut crease is having 2 separate colors on your eyelid, I guess, kind of thing. So you do not want to blend the ends together. So I'm also separating this part. And now I'm finally going to take my bright cream color and putting that all over the crease that I just created. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm putting it all over the part that I just put concealer to actually brighten it up and create that nice little cut crease. Again, just to solidify the crease, I'm going back in with my nice burnt red and kind of making sure that that is my like cut color, if that makes sense. You guys can see what I'm doing here. And then I just go ahead and I brighten up my eyebrow arch and then the corners of my eyes, and then I just kind of blend it all together. Alright, and just before I continue, I just like to touch up the cream color just to make sure it's completely separate and contrasting, and do not blend the ends together. That is the whole point of this. And then my favorite part, I go ahead with some liquid liner and I just line my eyes all the way up until where the cream color ends, basically. So they are working together to create that like nice little wing, as you can see. So I like to use liquid personally because I feel like it's more clean, but you can always use whatever you want. Alright, so now that my eyeliner is on, this is basically the entire look. I personally think it's a little easier to do it this way rather than having to draw on the cut crease line and then blending it out and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys thought it was easier as well. And I went ahead and threw on some lashes and some lip gloss, obviously, because you just have to. And then that's about it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed this and want me to do more detailed makeup looks like this, I definitely will, because I don't usually do it, because I don't know, I feel like I'm not the best at makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments down below, let me know what you think or what you do. I love hearing from you guys and learning tricks from you as well. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.